If you guys are looking to stack up coins, go check out bestmobilecoins.com. Link is always in the description. You'll get your coins in only a couple minutes, and their prices are really cheap. Use my code SABER for 6% off your entire order. Yo, what is going on, guys? Sabertooth here, and today we are going to be talking all about Ultimate Freeze. So you guys can see on the screen right now the winter promo present. I recorded this back when Black Friday and the Cyber Monday events were all still around, and I got so many questions about this winter promo present and what to expect from the Ultimate Freeze promo that I thought I should make a video purely discussing everything that's going to go down in this promo, as well as my predictions for the master players as well as the other players, because I've been right on a lot of these predictions in the past, and they're actually really fun videos to make. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button real quick and smash that like button while you're at it. If we could get 500 or 600 likes on this video, that would be amazing. Now, let's jump right into this. So you guys know, winter promo present, this was an option for 50 Black Friday tickets. You could do it twice, and it would give you a winter promo present. Now, we don't actually know if it's going to be called Ultimate Freeze because it just says winter promo. I assume it's going to be called Ultimate Freeze. The only other possible name, I guess, it would be Madden Freeze. But imagine that. Most feared, Madden Feast, Madden Freeze, 3 MF events. I mean, I hope it's still called Ultimate Freeze because that's what it's supposed to be called. But anyway, this mystery gift, you can't really see into the ice cube, but gifts are a staple of this promo. They're one of the main things. There's a bunch of these mystery gifts, and usually they're auctionable, and people will sell these around. There's vague hints either on the tags or inside the ice cube. This year looks like it's going to be, you're going to have to figure out what's inside the ice cube to figure out what are in these presents. And usually I'm able to get you guys these leaks so you know which ones to buy. Now on the back, all it said was this mysterious present will automatically open when the holiday season gets a little bit closer. What could be inside? So a lot of people have been asking me when this promo is going to start, and to be honest, I'm not 100% sure, but in the past, it started between around mid-December, so December 15th, 16th, 17th, somewhere in that range is when most likely we'll be seeing the promo start. Now, I'm guessing on the 16th makes sense because it's Saturday, but in the past they've done, even with not most feared, with Madden Feast, they introduced it in the afternoon of one of the days, so we really don't know, but we know it's going to be coming somewhat soon. Now, I wanted to jump into some footage from past Madden Mobiles and talk about what we could be seeing in this year's game. So speaking of presents, unfortunately at the moment we don't know when those Cyber Monday Madden Mobile 18 presents will be able to be opened, but in the past, all the Ultimate Freeze presents, at least the first wave, were able to be ripped open on Christmas Day, and then a second wave was able to be opened up, I believe, on New Year's Eve. So the first wave contained a bunch of different players, from out-of-position players, which are essentially, you guys know, like with the Rob Gronkowski and the J.J. Watt players that are playing out of their normal position, like the Keenan Allen that you guys saw here, tight end Brian Urlacher, and various other exclusive packs that you could only get from these gifts. Now these, you could see on the tags, they're all a bit different, and people had a bunch of speculations, and of course, this year, I'm sure the same will happen as well, and I'll get that information to you guys as soon as possible. But these gifts were able to be bought and sold on the auction block, and some of the players became really valuable later, like this 93 linebacker Sean Taylor, and other players not as valuable. So this, as confirmed by the Cyber Monday gift that we got a couple days ago, will be returning to Madden this year, and it's going to be a huge part of the game, so you guys want to make sure to keep up with all these leaks. So obviously, just like with any other promo, there's bosses and masters in Ultimate Freeze as well. Last year, our two master players were 98 overall Brett Favre and 98 overall Deion Sanders, both with double +2 boosts. Now this year, Deion Sanders has already received a master card, you guys know, for the Madden Feast promo, so I do not believe we will see him returning as a master player for Ultimate Freeze. However, this year they have done a bit more masters than normal. 3 for Most Feared, 3 for Madden Feast, so for me, it makes sense for them to do 3 for Ultimate Freeze as well. My predictions for this year's Ultimate Freeze Masters are going to be Brett Favre returning as a master. Makes sense, they've done a lot of return masters in the past. Bo Jackson, because we know we have the rights and they've used him in the past as well. And finally, a newcomer as an Ultimate Freeze Master. This would be insane, Ronnie Lott. Now we're going to take it all the way back to Madden Mobile 16 when we had these Ghosts of Madden packs. Now these were really fun packs to open. They would give you one random Ghost of Madden, and essentially what Ghosts of Madden are there's Ghosts of Madden past, present, and future, some of the best up-and-coming rookies, players that are still in the league, and Ghosts of Madden past, who are retired legends. They've had these in both Madden Mobile 16 and 17. 16, you guys can see right here, was really fun because they were random packs to open up. Last year, you had to buy them with $100 packs. You would get one Ghost of Madden, which was a bit of a letdown, but all the cards last year were 98 overall. Now, this year, we should be seeing those return to the game, and in just a little bit, I'm going to give you guys my predictions for those. But we're going to just kind of say that the formatting is going to be similar to last year with $100 packs, most likely making the return. So, we've got the Frozen Hero set right here, and you guys can see I'm filling out the Justin Houston one. Pretty much what these were timed sets that gave you players, I believe, ranging between 94 and 96 overall. These sets were only available for 4 or 6 hours on Christmas Day, and they require different amounts of elite, gold, and collectibles in order to complete these. These have not been in the game in the past, before Madden Mobile 17, and I don't know if they're going to be returning to this year's game, which is the reason I'm leaving them out of my predictions as of right now. But one series of cards that I did touch on before that I can almost guarantee will be making its return. One of the staples of this promo is the Ghosts of Madden. So Ghosts of Madden past, present, and future. Some of the best players to play in the NFL currently playing, and some of the best up-and-coming rookies in the league have been pretty much the basis around these promos. So Ghosts of Madden Future last year were Jalen Ramsey, Leonard Floyd, and Carl Joseph, I believe. All these sitting at 98 overall for every single Ghost of Madden. And I believe this year we'll probably be seeing either 96 or 97 overall, just based on the fact that all overalls have gone down a bit from last year. Last year, I believe that Jalen Ramsey was actually one of the best ones to pick up. His card was really solid. And this year, we do have another cornerback on that list for my predictions. Marshawn Lattimore having an amazing season for my New Orleans Saints. And I think he can almost guarantee to be getting one of these Ghosts of Madden Future cards. Another player, I'm a little hesitant on this one though. Kareem Hunt had a killer amazing start of the season. He was just absolutely crushing it. You guys know he's been fading off a bit, and I was tempted to put in Alvin Kamara, also from the Saints, but the problem is I don't think they put two players from the same team in the Ghosts of Madden Future, so I'm gonna say probably more along the lines of Kareem Hunt on that one. Other possibilities for the Ghosts of Madden Future: Eddie Jackson from the Bears, and Deshaun Watson. Although he's injured, I think a lot of people would like to see a card for this guy because he's looking really promising in the NFL right now. Unfortunately, yes, he's down for the season, and it would be nice to see him to get a card for this promo, because otherwise I can't really see him getting many other cards besides Ghosts of Madden Future. Now for Ghosts of Madden Present, we actually have a repeat from last year's Ghosts of Future, Jalen Ramsey. He's crushing it at corner. He's really living up to the hype, having an amazing season, being one of the best corners already in the NFL. I would make that statement without really questioning myself. Next one, Carson Wentz is having an MVP caliber season for the league-leading Eagles, and this guy's been crushing it as well. Hopefully he gets a card, because Carson Wentz's cards are always pretty well-rounded, speed and good throwing stats as well. DeAndre Hopkins is another one I could see getting a Ghost of Madden Present. He's been holding down the fort for the Texans after Deshaun Watson left, obviously, with an injury. He's been doing a great job at wide receiver. And finally, Aaron Donald, who I think is the best D-tackle in the entire league. We also need some more D-tackles in the game. Aaron Donald's always got some good speed, so I would definitely like to see this card as a Ghost of Madden Present. Finally, for the Ghost of Madden Pass, I'd like to see Steve Atwater, John Randall, another D-tackle, Curtis Martin, and finally Jeff Saturday, a center. We really need some more offensive linemen in the game. They're really expensive, the high overall ones, and I don't think we have really any promo masters that are O-linemen yet. We also need some more D-linemen, specifically D-tackles, because the prices on those guys right now are absurd as well. Now, if you guys did learn anything from this video, make sure to hit that like button real quick, and let me know your predictions for the Masters and Ghosts of Madden Present, Past, and Future in the comment section down below. I'll try to read through all your comments. I really do want to hear what you guys have to say as well. Save up your coins for this promo, rack up those gifts, stay hungry, stay humble, and remember, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.